Students, you are welcome in the Economica IAS YouTube channel. As presently I am discussed with you previous year civil service GS economy questions, and today I will discuss a question asking in 2018 in 250 words, 15 marks question. Question is very simple. Assess the role of National Horticulture Mission in boosting the production, productivity and income of horticulture farms. How far has it succeeded in increasing the income of farmers? If you go through these questions, you will find out there are the 4 questions, 2 are similar but 2 are different. First, what is the role of National Horticulture Mission in boosting? Number 1, production. Number 2, productivity. Number 3, farms income. Number 4, farmers income. There are the 4 questions which asking by UPSC, and you have write down 250 words. First I will discuss total content, what you have to write. After then I will give the structure of questions, answer. Then I will give you what portions, what you have to write, and finally I will conclude it so that you can prepare yourself for coming mains 2026 of GS economy, and on the basis of the question analysis you can also predict the futuristic questions. I also predict, which you can join my online classes or offline classes accordingly by contacting me. Now think, what is the role of National Horticulture Mission? This is the role of National Horticulture Mission in 4 areas. Number first, in increasing production, in increasing productivity, in increase farm income, and number 4th one is in increasing farmers income. There is 2 similar words, but there is the difference. Production is separate concept, productivity is the separate concept. Third, farm is the area on which we are cultivating the horticulture produce, and farmer's income is farmer who is growing this horticulture. If I first like to explain you difference between production and productivity, student, you should focus on this diagram. After then you can easily understand the difference between production and productivity. After then I will discuss how National Horticulture Mission increasing production and productivity. First I will discuss these two. Later I will discuss farmers income as well as farm income by the production of horticulture crops. As you know, vegetables, fruits, flowers, microforest product all are come in horticulture produce. Now come, suppose I am representing on y-axis production and productivity. Production and productivity. And on x-axis land area. Suppose this is production curve. What it represents? So, it represents production. Suppose on 1 acre land, the quantity of 1 acre land, suppose O1. Total production is OQ, or you can say this is Q is the total production, and this represents productivity. Suppose you can say on 1 acre land productivity of horticulture, say OP. After the new techniques, yielding variety seeds or other means which I will discuss later, the production curve shift upward, Q dash. Actually this PP dash show the improvement in productivity. Or you can say this is increasing the productivity and this show increase in production. Production increase from Q to Q dash and productivity per acre increase from P to P dash. This quantity is different, because if you see here we are using more land area in comparison to 1 acre fixed unit. This is the difference between the concept. Now production and productivity come on the issue how this National Horticulture Mission increasing the production of the crops by multiple ways. Number first, if I take the production, student, first what is the role of National Horticulture Mission. As you know, National Horticulture Mission was launched in 2005 and 6 with the objective of to promote holistic development of national horticulture crops. Holistic development. And what kinds of crop? Holistic horticulture crop include fruits, vegetables, flowers, spices, medicinal plant, aromatic plant. They are the major plants which are produced under horticulture crops, as you know. And its main aim was to enhance the production productivity, employment, farmers' income, foreign income by the sustainable development of horticulture crop. This was the main objective of National Horticulture Mission. Now you can understand if the objective is clear about the NHM or National Horticulture Mission. Now you can easily analyze how this National Horticulture Mission can increase the production. It can increase the production by multiple ways. Number first, if farmers are very clear that per acre profit rate in the production of horticulture crop is larger than our traditional crops, that is food grain, sugarcane, etc., then definitely they will change their cropping pattern from traditional to modern, or say from food grain to horticultural crop. Now you are clear. Number first is area is increasing. This was the main purpose of this horticulture mission. By increasing the area, production of this horticulture crop automatically increase. Number second, by providing financial assistance. Basic problem with the farmer. What is assistance? Lack of fund. If government organization, organized credit institutes are providing financial assistance to the farmers who are growing vegetable, fruits, spices, medicine plants, aromatic plants, etc., then definitely they would like to grow these crops because of more profit rate on per acre. Further, government is providing these financial assistance for the establishment of orchards, that is nurseries, that is greenhouse cultivations. These kinds of assistance providing to the farmer, automatically they are motivated to produce more horticulture and they are increasing the area under this crop, and in this way the output of these crops are increasing. Number third, by promoting diversification. By promoting diversification, by multiplication of crops, multiple ways. You are understanding as I think. Is it clear? What is the diversification? How government can diversify? Minimum support price policy is there. Subsidy policy is there. Subsidized fertilizer policy is there. Multiple tools can be used by the government for the diversification or shifting of land area from traditional crops to horticulture crop, and government are doing so for the high value added crops production, that is horticulture crops. These are the techniques which are using by the government under National Horticulture Mission for increasing production. Number second issue, that is productivity. Now you think how government motivating the farmer to increase productivity under National Horticulture Mission productivity. After understanding, you can easily write productivity of horticulture. There are also multiple ways. Number first, if you think, that is by the promote of quality planting material, quality planting material, quality planting material. And number second, high yielding variety seeds. High yielding variety seeds means per acre productivity will be more by these techniques. Number second, by motivating the farmer to adopt modern technology. Modern technology like drip irrigation. I am giving you example like fertigation. Fertigation is a technique under which farmer can provide the fertilizer, biofertilizer to their crops or horticulture crop by mixing it with irrigated water. Irrigated water. And greenhouse cultivation. Under modern technology, if government are providing subsidy for the creation of greenhouse cultivation infrastructure, then farmer definitely like to produce more and they will increase the productivity of crop. I quote the example. In Lucknow, Malihabad is the largest producer of Dasari mango. Presently, season of mango is there. Dasari mango, by producing this Lucknow area, Malihabad exported in different developed countries. And if the quality of this mango and sugar content is not according to the parameters of these developed countries like Britain, America, etc., then they deny to purchase that product. But under greenhouse cultivation, we can achieve all the desired target, and in this way that can increase the income and productivity both of the farm. Number third, what is the third? By providing training to the farm. This training for the cultivation of horticulture produce, etc., capacity building, etc., can increase the productivity. And last is supports integrated nutrient management program. Nutrient management as well as integrated pest management. Both the program are increasing productivity of the horticulture crops. Now you are clear. Two concepts I discussed within 7 lines which you can use in your answer. How you will, I will discuss later. Third issue, that is how farmers' income can be increased. As I discussed in 2 areas, if the productivity is high, price of the horticulture produce is high, time period is less, then automatically it can increase the income of the farmers as well as farm. Think about, I am talking 2 words, it is increasing both income of the farmer as well as farm. Second point, by encouraging process industries for horticulture produce. If processing industries are there, it may be aromatic plant. If farmers are successfully take out the valuable items from aromatic plant, medicinal plant, that product will provide them maximum income. If I quote you aloe vera gel extracted by the farmer through the processing industries, it will create both what additional source of income to the farmer, additional role of in increasing income, additional employment opportunities at different level of economic activity at production, processing, storage, standardization, and advertisement. Multiple stages are there in marketing which can increase more employment and more income of different level of activities. Value addition is there. And last point which you have to understand, that is promote farmers producer organization and market linked, enabling farmers to obtain better prices. If there is a farm and market linked by new technologies like blockchain technology, ENAM, etc., farmers are getting the better price and their income is increasing as well as farm income is increasing. Now I will discuss these things. Now how far has it succeeded in increasing the income of farmers? Means practically we analyze, if you think sometime India first and sometime India second in the production of vegetable and fruits after China. One point is clear. And as you know, price of vegetable as well as fruits, as well as aromatic plants, medicinal plants, spices, during last 1 decade you can analyze, are increasing. Presently, average price of vegetable in retail market is 60 rupees kg. Fruit price, it may be mango, it may be orange, it may be papaya, etc., is round about 100 rupees or more than 100 rupees. What does it mean? It means somewhere farmers' income are increasing due to increasing production, productivity, and price of these products due to higher demand. That pattern is changing. Income of the society is increasing. They are demanding more horticulture produce. That's why the income of the farmers are increasing. Actually increasing. This is complete about these questions which I discussed with you. Now you have to organize this complete knowledge systematically in 3 parts. Again, introduction, expansion, and conclusion. You can introduce yourself with using 4 words: production, productivity, farms income, farmers income, main motto of horticulture mission, sustainable horticulture cultivation. Now this is complete about introduction, and you can make 4 para, because you will write round out 250 words, that is 25, 25 and 200 words. If you are making 4 para, 40 words, 50 words on each para. What you have to explain in 50 words? Production, which I discussed. Second, productivity, farm income, farmers income. Finally, you will conclude, National Horticulture Mission successfully able to meet all the objectives as our previous year data shows: increasing production of horticulture, increasing productivity of horticulture, increasing farms income, increasing farmers income. It means some or maximally our horticulture mission is successful, and it will further expected to be developed more. Means what? Horticulture crops. This is something about horticulture mission which I discussed with you, students. And if you write down that kinds of answer, you will go round about 80% marks, because your content is clear, your management of word limit, time limit, everything is clear. I further discuss these like of questions in coming days. If you like these kinds of video, then follow it, subscribe it, so that you can enjoy the benefit. Similarly, I will also discuss the current issues when I find out new topics in the Hindu newspaper, which is more important for you in civil service examinations. Thank you, student.